Hello and welcome to Dishing Delights. My name is Jenica and today I'm going to share with you a week of no-spend meals that I pulled from things I already had in my kitchen. Let's get to it. Well, I wasn't going to record my what's for dinner this week, but I decided that I'm not going to go grocery shopping this week, so I'm going to do another little pantry meals challenge. To this ground beef, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder, some onion powder, and some salt. I had other plans for this meat, but my husband's request was, please, no more red sauce. He's been having some heartburn issues, so we are going to make like a little mushroom beef gravy over mashed potatoes. This is like one of my favorite 20 minutes throw together meals. On the back burner, I'm going to start up just some instant mashed potatoes. I have this box that needs to be used up. I opened it a couple weeks ago. Now to this, I'm going to add 2 cans of mushrooms. I'm not going to drain them. I'm also going to add some Worcestershire sauce. This is the best thing on earth. While this is simmering, I'm going to prepare my gravy packet according to package directions. I have 1 cup of cold water, and I'm just going to mix that gravy. Alright, I have the smashed potatoes in the back. The water is boiling, so I'm just going to add my potato flakes. I don't know if you can see that. I pulled it off the heat. I'm just mixing my mashed potatoes up. And this is why this comes together and is such a delicious 20-minute meal. I didn't add any butter to this, so I'm just gonna add like a half tablespoon of butter. Mix that around. And that is good to go. So let's finish up our beef mixture. This is that gravy that I mixed in. We're just gonna add that to the pan. Then we're gonna let that thicken this right up. Now that is finished cooking, I'm taking it off of the heat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a scoop of mashed potatoes and lay it in the bottom of my bowl. I'm going to scoop some peas right on top. And then I'm going to take a ladle of this delicious meat mixture and I'm going to lay it right on top. And that is what's for dinner. Doesn't that look delicious? The first thing we are going to do is we are going to take our cans of salmon and I'm going to drain them. I need to get another doggy because I don't have a dog to give the salmon juice to. Aww. Alright, I'm going to take my 2 cans of salmon and add it into the bowl. I'm going to take my 1 egg and add that into the bowl. Alright, I am now going to add in the rest of my ingredients. A half cup of milk, a half cup of breadcrumbs, a dash of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon juice if you have it on hand, but I don't have my life together like that. 1 tablespoon of flour. Then I'm just going to season it with a little bit of salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. Now I'm going to mix this up. I don't want to overly mix it, but I want to make sure it's thoroughly combined. All right, that looks good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a scoop of this. I feel like maybe I should have added a little bit more breadcrumbs, but I don't want them to be too dry, so we're just gonna go with it. I'm nervous about this. Nice. Could be better, could be worse. They're actually turning out quite beautifully. Mmm, so good. Spray a little bit of olive oil. No, these are salmon patties. They do not have to be perfect. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take some mayonnaise, some green onion, some parsley. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff I have in my fridge together. A little bit of dill relish. And a little bit of cayenne pepper. I want this to be a little bit spicy. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Like just the littlest bit. I'm going to add a little bit more. Whoa! I'm going to dump some of that lemon juice out. Oh, that's delicious. I'm going to add 2 of my salmon patties and a spoonful of that beautiful sauce. And that is what's for dinner. Oh, I am so excited for this. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can tell, but these are so flaky and delicious. Mmm. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend. Alright, I have this bread that I threw in the freezer, so I just thawed it out. And I am going to make a tuna melt. It's just me home tonight, and I've been craving this for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain my tuna. As I drain this, I'm going to turn my cast iron skillet to a medium heat. Alright, this tuna is as dry as I could get it. This isn't my favorite tuna. I love the is it Members Mark brand? Whatever the Sam's Club brand is of albacore tuna. It is amazing. I love the quality of meats at Sam's Club. For some reason, they're just better than any other. I know I used the salmon last night. Last time I put a little bit too much mayonnaise in it. So this time I'm gonna put a little bit less. To this, I'm going to add a little bit of green onion. We're gonna get a little flavor into this. Just a little bit of parsley. Just to beautify it a bit. Now usually, I add a white cheddar cheese. But I have this block of Muenster cheese that I'm going through. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this butter and just kind of put it on the edges and put it on my bread before I toast it. I don't need to overload it with butter. I just want to get a decent coat on. Now, I'm going to move you over to the stove and we're going to put this all together. All right, adding that in. This is on a medium heat. Now I'm going to add half of the cheese mixture on. And then I'm going to add some of the tuna. So I'm noticing that I forgot to add my dill relish, but I'm just gonna leave it out. Normally I would put dill relish on it or pickles, but honestly I'm just not feeling that vibe right now. Now this is the hard part. Ah! I think I said this last time I made this, but I should have made it a spicy tuna. Do you do that too, that while you're cooking and you've already made your decisions, you're just thinking of all the things you should have done instead? You hear that? Yum! Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that to my plate. I'm also going to add all of this delicious broccoli. Ooh, do you see that cheesy, melty goodness? Move over, broccoli. It is not your time to shine. All right. Not my meltiest tuna melt. But it is delicious. A little bit more salt and cayenne pepper. Usually I use sharp cheddar cheese, so it gives it like a lot of flavor. This is more of a mild cheese. It just reminds me of a small town diner. So I'm going to eat this whole thing. I forgot to take a picture of it. Oh well. Okay, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I just took the cheesy broccoli soup that I made the other day and I added it to the blender. I'm going to blend it up and then I'm going to put it in the crock pot and just let it sit there until we're ready to eat. So I blended that for 45 seconds. All right, now I am going to add that to the crock pot. So I'm just going to set this on low. And then that's an easy way to use up some leftovers. All right, I am keeping it super simple. And with this soup, I'm just gonna serve it with baked potatoes. What I'm going to do is I have a preheated air fryer. I'm going to spray these with oil and add just a little bit of salt. And then I'm gonna put these in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. The last 15 minutes, I'll flip them over. I'm going to keep this super simple. I have some cheesy broccoli soup that I'm going to add some cheese on top. And then for my husband's baked potato, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to add a little bit of butter, a little bit of shredded cheese, and then a dollop of sour cream. And that is what's for dinner. All right, I'm gonna keep dinner super simple tonight since it's just me. I'm taking some leftover chicken, adding that to my salad. I'm gonna take some fake Parmesan cheese. I'm going to take some Caesar salad dressing. I should make my own, but honestly, I'm just gonna have an easy night tonight. I'm going to add some pepper to it. Also going to add some croutons that I just toasted up. And that is what's for dinner. I'm actually really excited about this. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below so you can be notified when I upload my next video. Thanks for watching.